Collierville Schools community. I'm Gary Lilly, Director of Schools. What a year it has been for our students, their families, and our staff. Thank you for your continued commitment to academic excellence, flexibility during a very uncertain year, and for entrusting Collierville Schools with your family's safety, well-being, and educational experience. We're very blessed that our families, staff, and community all work together to prepare students for a life of scholarship, integrity, and service. One opportunity that changed our trajectory, school environments, and built deeper trust in the mission of serving our students and families was access to employee vaccinations held at Germantown Baptist Church on March 5th, 29th, and 30th. We're very thankful for the town of Collierville and Germantown administrations for coordinating these shared events for both our district and the Germantown Municipal School District. The vaccinations gave our school system a restored spirit, a more profound hope for a brighter future, and began to turn this COVID-19 ship in a direction that felt much more familiar, towards a path of normalcy. Thank you for watching this short highlight video with special guests from the Town of Collierville Administration, Board of Education Chairman Mr. Wright Cox, school administrators, and our extraordinary teachers. Thank you, Collierville Schools. Good morning, everyone. This is National Employee Recognition Day, and it's a most fitting day because it's when we are doing our district-wide vaccinations. And we are so thrilled to have you here. This is a big step forward for us. We've been looking forward to this for a while. We appreciate everything you do, and we're going to have a great day. Thank you.
It was a special moment for our staff on March 5th, 29th, and 30th at Germantown Baptist Church, where employees had the option to receive the Pfizer vaccine. Staff throughout the day voiced appreciation about the efficiency of the process and were welcomed by Superintendent Leigh and board member Frank Warren as they entered the premises. Our beloved and seasoned school nurses were on site at the vaccine tent administering the vaccine to the same familiar faces they interact with on a day-to-day basis. Their familiar faces and heartfelt spirit eased any discomfort and uncertainty our staff may have had.
Good morning, everyone. We have our Collierville Schools nurses with us today, and we just want to say that we appreciate having this opportunity to vaccinate our Collierville Schools district, and we are so happy that we are one giant step forward closer to normalcy, and we just want to let you know, don't hesitate, vaccinate.
It's a great jovial almost community. Everybody's happy to see the nurse from their school and waving and hollering and saying thank you. So everyone's working together. It's been very positive.
Germantown and Collierville are joined at the hip, so to speak. We have joint boundaries. Our police and fire interact daily. Fire department and Collierville Fire Department work together on calls all the time. And I was an employee of Germantown for 6 years, so it's been great for me to reconnect with Chief Selberg and some of the other people that I work with. So it's been an experience that we really weren't expecting. All of our employees have talked about how great it has been to be able to get out and meet and intermingle with Germantown employees that they talk to on the phone regularly, and an opportunity to come out and spend the day with them has been an unexpected a bonus in working together with Germantown to put this together. We've reconnected with a lot of friends, and our employees have learned a lot from working with Germantown employees.
It is very, very important to Collierville and to Germantown to have a site that is convenient. You know, one of the best ways that we can get ahead of the pandemic and the COVID-19 virus is to get, as the cliche goes, shots in arms. And this is a real opportunity to help us out in two ways. One, to get shots in arms for our citizens, and the other is to protect our schools, teachers, and our children in those schools.
Hear directly from our school administrators, Principal Miss Deanna Jones at Bailey Station Elementary School, Principal Kristie Murin at Crosswind Elementary School, and Assistant Principal Miss Sheryl Small at Sycamore Elementary School, as they introduce their dedicated staff members that spoke to us during the vaccine event. Also, special guest, Chairman of the Board of Education, Mr. Wright Cox, shares his thoughts on our district COVID-19 response and how the school system plays an essential function throughout our community.
Hello, I'm the principal, Deanna Jones from Bailey Station Elementary. There have been so many silver linings in this global pandemic. Our teachers are now having a skill set they would have never mastered if it had not been for the pandemic. We now know that great instruction is not simply contained in the brick and mortar building. We are now reaching families through our virtual platforms at the comfort of home. Moving forward, we have challenged the status quo and have adapted an understanding of a curriculum and instruction with an agile approach while challenging ourselves to think critically and solve problems with the students at the center of our decision making. But most importantly, it has forced us to self-reflect on our own instructional practices. We knew there would be gaps in student learning when they returned in August. COVID has forced us to determine what the most essential standards are. Teachers and administrators have unwrapped those standards to ensure that we are meeting the rigor of those standards and that we are preparing our students to be more successful in future grade levels and to show that growth. Parents, please remember our children are so resilient. Please be proud of their successes today and in the future. Thank you for joining us on this memorable school year. I'm excited to introduce to you wonderful Miss Jennifer Starrett, our special education teacher assistant.
Well, it's exciting to see that we're moving forward and progress is being made, and just gives you a peace of mind to keep doing what we're doing. Excited for that. I feel great. It was quick and easy. Everything ran smooth, in and out. Now we're just waiting as a precaution and feeling good.
Hello, I am Principal Kristie Murin of Crosswind Elementary School. What a year it has been for our school system. COVID taught us so many valuable things beyond our imagination. Some of the takeaways brought us to our most uncomfortable points in our professional lives, while teaching us to be more understanding, compassionate, with a flexible approach with our students, staff, and most importantly, ourselves. COVID pushed us to grow our mindsets to learning while reevaluating our depth of usage in our digital learning platforms. There were so many successes this year that we must voice and champion for the future. Thank you for joining us on this memorable school year. And I'm excited to introduce to you Miss Alice Fleming, our fabulous music teacher at Crosswind.
I didn't even feel my shot, so it was magnificent. I didn't have enough time to complete those few little numbers. I mean, we were already in the tent and ready to be serviced. Smiles galore. People greeted you. Thank you so much for providing this service. Thank you to Germantown Baptist Church, Germantown, Collierville. Thank you so much for thinking of the teachers and the community and helping us to get the vaccinations out.
Hello, it is such a pleasure to be with you. I am Sheryl Small, one of the assistant principals at Sycamore Elementary School. We began this school year with such a strong unknown presence in anticipation of the August 17th return to the 2020-2021 academic school year. We knew the school year would be vastly different. Our concern was how students would acclimate to the changes in the school environment. Even though we face COVID-19 implications, Sycamore Elementary School continued to build deeper connections between students, staff, and caregivers. Our promise to our school community will stay steadfast in our commitment to providing a safe and caring learning space for our students. There were so many successes this year that we must voice and champion for the future. Thank you for joining us on this memorable school year.
Collierville Schools community, I'm sending you a heartfelt thank you. Thank you for supporting our school system. Thank you for sticking by us during a very opportunistic year. And thank you for being part of what makes Collierville Schools the preferred education system in the state. Because of your constant commitment to excellence, Collierville Schools has earned the title as the #1 school district in the state of Tennessee by NISH for the 2020-2021 school year. It's an amazing achievement. As you're so familiar, this year has been filled with many opportunities and challenged our system to reimagine education while maintaining our focus on both student and staff centeredness while honoring their achievements of today. The system-wide vaccination event was a pivotal moment for our stakeholders. It swiftly influenced school climate and restored our hope. During the vaccination event, I had the privilege of welcoming our staff to the latter part of the process, where I distributed gift cards from our local community partners that wanted to join in the celebration. And that's what makes Collierville Schools so special. Our reach has no boundaries or borders, and our community understands the importance of having a school system built on excellence.
We've been waiting on this day for quite some time. I think this is one of the final pieces that will give just a good peace of mind and show our commitment to our staff and their safety, and also to the rest of the community. So we're very excited to be able to offer this opportunity, and very excited about the number of people that are taking advantage of it. So it's a really, really, really good day for Germantown District and for Collierville School District. I'm proud of all the people that have been working hard to put this together, and just thanks go out to the Germantown Police Department, the Fire Department, and everybody else that's been working on it. It's an awesome day.
It says a lot about Collierville schools and the support that we get, for this vaccination to help us do our jobs, which we love to do. Also for the community of Collierville, they're awesome. Community, they really support the school systems. And again, this helps us, to protect the community and serve their children, which, we love those children dearly.
Oh, it's just a great day for us. We're just so excited to be able to offer this to all our teachers, and it's a game changer for us. And we're just really, really happy that they're able to get their vaccines and able to provide this site here. We want to thank, there's a lot of people involved, but the Germantown first responders, police and fire, the Collierville first responders, police and fire have been fantastic. And we also have some community partners that have been great to us and provided some gift cards. The Collierville Commissary, the Chick-fil-A of Collierville, and Pimentos in Collierville. So please frequent those businesses, and they're great to be partnering with us.
Members of the local press played a valuable role in aiding the district in sharing our recovery and reopening plan protocols and expectations at the beginning of the school year, while being partners in our response to notify the public when there was a confirmed case of COVID-19 at the school level. The district created a district-wide notification dashboard which would share real-time data with the press and our families.
Collierville Schools, thank you for watching our district-wide vaccine event video. We know this year has brought us many peaks and valleys, and through it all, we stayed more united and focused on student achievements and staff successes. We must continue to honor the achievements of today and voice the achievements of tomorrow. Thank you for making Collierville Schools the preferred school system. Have a safe and fun summer break.